lobby clock ticking. 4:08 a.m. I walked into the hotel lobby because the rain got heavier than expected. The automatic doors open without hesitation. Warm air replacing the cold outside. The reception desk was lit by soft lamps, bright enough to work, dim enough to dream. A night clerk sat behind a computer screen, scrolling through reports nobody would read until morning. A luggage cart stood abandoned near the elevator, holding nothing, waiting anyway. The marble floor reflected every light in the room, making the lobby look twice as empty and twice as large. Hotel lobby, soft glow, where the restless people go. Keep moving through the night, under golden light. Hotel lobby,
still awake.
Every choice we make.
Keep walking
through the dark,
holding on to a spark.
A television mounted in the corner played a news channel without sound. Images changing, stories changing, the silence staying exactly the same near the entrance. A traveler slept across two armchairs, jacket pulled over his face, trying to borrow an hour from the night. The elevator arrived on the ground floor. Doors open, nobody stepped out, nobody stepped in, then it left again like a ghost following its schedule outside the glass walls. Headlights crossed the rain-soaked street, then disappeared behind the storm. Hotel lobby,
Soft glow,
where the restless people go.
keep moving
Through the night,
under golden light.
hotel lobby,
Still awake,
every choice we make.
keep walking,
Through the dark,
holding on to a spark.
the clerk looked up briefly, nodded once, then returned to the screen. No questions, no explanations, just mutual understanding between strangers awake too late. The clock above reception moved toward morning, second by second, without urgency, without mercy. I stood near the window for a while, watching reflections overlap. Rain, lights, people, memories, all mixing together on the glass until I couldn't tell which side I belonged to. Hotel lobby,
Still shines
through the weather,
and the time. Keep moving,
through the gray.
find another way.
Hotel lobby,
Quiet room,
waiting for the
morning bloom. Keep rolling
through the strain.
through the quiet rain.
Hotel lobby,
One last view,
night almost breaking through.
keep going.
Don't explain, tomorrow starts again. Automatic doors closing. Rain still falling outside. City never sleeps. It just changes noise. I walk through the city during its quietest hour, not silent, just reduced. Like someone turned the world's volume down but never off. Street lights stretched across wet asphalt, turning every puddle into broken reflections. A bus passed with half-empty seats, nobody looking at anyone else, just motion continuing because stopping costs more energy than going. A man stood outside a closed shop rolling a cigarette he never lit, like waiting was the main activity of the night, and everything else was just decoration around it. Night shift city, cold glow, where the lost hours go. Keep moving through the night under artificial light. Night shift city, no end, just loops that never bend. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. A delivery ride across the intersection too fast, carrying food that would arrive after hunger changed its mind. A security guard checked the gate that was already locked, routine stronger than logic. A neon sign above a laundromat flickered between two broken colors, like it couldn't decide what version of itself to be. I stopped at a crosswalk that didn't need me to cross, still waited anyway, because sometimes waiting is the only thing that feels correct. The wind carried distant engine sounds from roads I wasn't on, reminding me the city never focuses on one story at a time. Night shift city, cold glow, where the lost hours go. Keep moving through the night under artificial light. Night shift city, no end, just loops that never bend. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. The farther I walked, the more the city felt like repetition instead of place. Same patterns, different corners, same light, different shadows. A vending machine hummed outside a closed office building, still selling possibility at a time. Nobody buys anything. I leaned against a wall for a moment, watching the city repeat itself without apology. Then I kept walking, because standing still felt like being erased slowly. Night shift city still burns, every lesson never learns. Keep moving through the strain, through the quiet rain. Night shift city, one last light, cutting through the endless night. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. Night shift city, one last run until the morning comes. Keep going, don't explain, the loop begins again. City fades, but never stops. Receipt printed. Balance looked back at me. I stopped at an ATM just after midnight because I needed cash for the week. The street was empty, except for a taxi waiting at the corner, engine running, driver staring at nothing. The machine sat inside a small glass booth, fluorescent lights buzzing overhead, making everything feel colder than it was. I slid my card in, pressed the buttons, watched the loading circle spin. Funny how a few numbers on a screen can change your mood. Faster than a bad day, faster than good news. The machine counted bills, printed a receipt, and suddenly I was standing there doing math in my head again. Late night, receipt slip, money comes, money dips. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again. Late load. I folded the receipt and shoved it in my pocket like hiding it would change it. Across the street, a convenience store was still open. A guy stocking shelves looked more awake than I felt. I bought a bottle of water, nothing else. The cashier wished me a good night without looking up. Probably said it 100 times already on the way back outside. I noticed a guy sitting on a bicycle near the bus stop, scrolling through his phone, waiting for someone, or maybe avoiding someone. Hard to tell these days. Everybody's standing somewhere between arrival and escape. Late night, receipt slip, money comes, money dips. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again. Late night, cold screen, living somewhere in between. Keep pushing through the load, walking down the road. I drove home through empty streets, past an apartment window still glowing. Somebody working late, somebody watching TV, somebody probably staring at their own problems. The city never really sleeps, it just changes shifts. I got home and emptied my pockets onto the table. Keys, coins, the receipt. I looked at it one more time, then folded it smaller. Not because the numbers changed, because tomorrow still had to happen. And worrying tonight wasn't paying anything either. Late night, numbers fade. Another bill, another trade. Keep moving through the storm, trying to stay warm. Late night, street lights glow, where the money always goes. Keep rolling through the gray, find another way. Late night, one more climb, one more overtime. Keep walking through the doubt, you'll figure it out. Receipt in my wallet, morning on the horizon. Envelope on the door. I already knew what it was. I saw it hanging there before I even unlocked the apartment. White paper, bold letters, tape barely holding it against the wind. The hallway smelled like old paint and somebody's dinner. Same as every week, I pulled the notice off the door, folded it once, didn't read it right away, didn't need to. Some things announce themselves before you open them. Inside the apartment, the fridge hummed louder than usual. Or maybe the room was just that quiet. I dropped my keys into a bowl near the entrance. Missed, they hit the floor, and for a second, that was the loudest thing in my life. Past due, late again, same fight, different end. Keep moving through the strain. walked down to the laundromat across the street. Not because I needed laundry done, just needed a place that wasn't my apartment. A guy sat near the dryers counting coins into neat little stacks. An older woman reading a magazine from last year. Everybody carrying something, money problems, family problems, future problems, just different names on the paperwork. I bought a soda from a machine that barely worked. Sat by the window and watched headlights pass outside. The note is still folded in my pocket. The problem's still real, but somehow smaller than it felt 3 hours ago. Past due, still stand, doing all I can. Keep pushing through the storm, trying to stay warm. Past due, one more bill, one more climb up the hill. Keep moving, don't break down, even when you're running out. Past due, that goes on. Then suddenly, it's dawn. Keep walking through the gray. Find another way. Notice on the table.